found a flight location. I see a cool little cliff and a bunch of like little cave entrances. Obviously they're all blocked off because it's Utah. They're not gonna leave any like actual cave entrances open, but it would still be a really cool flight. Ow! Low-key twisted my ankle and it felt great. I just found where I'm flying. 100% found where I'm flying. Okay, let's set down everything. Check that out. It's the cave entrance. No, you gotta admit, sick background for a video. And then this is gonna be the area. We got everything right here. And then this is the area. If you walk slightly over here, I'm so out of breath. But there is a little cliffside right there. So that'll definitely be cool to fly the 5-inch and the 3-inch. We don't have much, but this should be enough to have a little bit of fun. We got 3 batteries for the 3-inch and we got 3 batteries for the 5-inch. And we also have 12 batteries for chill seek. So there's definitely a lot of fun to be had here. So let's just try to enjoy it. We got everything set up. We got the controller right here. We have the 3-inch right there. I have no idea how I'm gonna take this off. I've literally never flown this. And I'm literally, we got switch warnings now. There we go. We're gonna fly it in acro mode, since if you're not flying it in acro mode, you ain't flying it at all. So we only got 3 batteries of each, so we don't have much time to mess around. But let's just do the little startup noise. Ooh, that is so satisfying. I love starting up these drones. I really hope I don't hit my camera. I low-key wouldn't be that happy if I hit my camera. No, would anybody be happy if they smack their camera with a drone? Not really. Let's fly right towards, oh my gosh, my goggles are fogged up like a mother. Low-key making it is difficult. My goggles are so wet. They're so moist. All right, we got video. We got chill. We got, I haven't even named this drone yet. Come on. It's connected. Well, I want to know. Little did I know, this little issue that I was having was due to me updating the flight controller the day prior. And it actually corrupted the entire flight controller. And I just spent the last many hours fixing this drone. But that's for future me to worry about. So let's get back to the video. Why? Well, I want to know. Please. Don't do this. Don't do this. So we're still going to fly the 5-inch and we're still going to fly the tiny whoop. We're just not going to fly this drone, which is literally the one drone I was very excited to fly because I'd never flown it. But I guess not everything can go as planned. So we're just going to improvise. I'll come back up here tomorrow and actually fly the 3-inch. But for now, we could fly the 5-inch. I haven't flown this drone for so long, so... Oh my gosh, the amount of overexposed... I think it's so overexposed. We need to... Let's just change the settings to auto because I don't feel like putting an ND filter on it. Alright, let's see how I do. Oh my gosh, I forget how fast this thing is. Oh wow, that is a gorgeous shot, it really is. Oh my gosh! Okay. We are going up the mountain as we come. I forget how fast this drone is for no reason. That was close. Oh my gosh, that was nerve-wracking. Oh my gosh, that was so violent. That was sick. Battery number 2. I only have 3 batteries for this drone, so. Oh my gosh, I almost crashed within seconds.
I forget how actually scary this drone is. Okay, I am getting way too cocky. At least there's people left, so I can kind of get more finicky. I can get more like freestyle. Oh my gosh! I am getting way too cocky. That was sick. Oh my gosh. I am going overkill. Okay. Oh my gosh, right in the rocks. We got one battery left, and I am gonna test my absolute limits. I am gonna get as close to objects as physically possible. I might end up crashing this drone, but it's for the shot, right? The adrenaline I am feeling right now is absolutely insane, because once I get in these goggles, I feel locked in. All right, let's take off. Getting immediately close to bushes, trees, seeing just what I can do and what my limits of FPV flying is, because that's really what you want to do when flying FPV drone. I want to do that again. That will be a really sick gap if I could do it. Oh my gosh, that was a little bit overkill. Okay. This battery's going out and it's not good. My adrenaline is absolutely pumping right now. I got so close to that tree. Nice and close. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay. Okay. That fucking hit hard. Okay. Okay. Okay, I found my limits. I am shaking right now. I've never handheld this camera. It's upside down. Oh, fuck. Let's see if the drone still flies, because that hit the ground hard and that probably hit the ground, that hit rocks. We're still up in the air, boys. It still flies. Yeah, that's enough flying for the day. At least it still flies. Oh my gosh. I never can land that drone. Okay, so the issue with this drone is it wasn't arming. So the flight controller, like the firmware on this flight controller is actually completely corrupted, and that was what was causing it not to arm. I literally spent the last 3.5 hours trying to fix this drone, and it's still not fully functional. I finally got the props to spin, so now I'm just gonna have to connect it to the flight controller, connect everything together, and hope it still works. Then we can finally fly it again. So let's plug it in. Let's just see what we got. So I did actually set it up, so theoretically, if I connect it to my controller, it should arm correctly. I hope. I really do hope. Then let's put this drone in the binding mode. How you put these drones in the binding mode is 1, 2, 3. Might have already binded once, it's kind of weird, but let's just bind it again, make sure it actually binds. There we go. Okay. Now, let's try to arm it. Okay. Still nothing. Okay. Let's go back into beta flight. Alright. So. Now it's going back to not wanting to register controller inputs. We're connected. Yeah, now it's just going back to not wanting to register controller inputs. Me and ChatGPT had a serious conversation, and let's just say we got to recognize stick inputs. It took so long though, but now it actually functions correctly. Once it's so good, it was low-key starting to irritate me. And she is officially all fixed. So let's go out and fly. And we are here with the drone, and hopefully it flies. Hopefully we have no issues like yesterday. We got my Insta360 that's gonna be filming the takeoff. We got so many people in the background mowing the lawn, so that's kind of annoying, but hopefully these mics don't pick up that as much. Let's turn on the goggles. Let's wait for it to connect. That might take a year. Come on, connect. Aha, we got video. That's always a good sign, right? Does it film? Yes, it does. Okay, and lift off. Okay, I've never flown this drone. At least it's flying. Oh my gosh, the rates on this drone. I've never flown a 3-inch, so I don't know really what the power of this drone is. This drone is actually surprisingly fast, but I can't tell if it's just the wind messing with it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the rates. It's so snappy. Ooh, that was nerve-wracking. Ooh, we almost hit that tree. Heck yeah. I couldn't tell if there's anybody in there or not, so it's kind of hard to like really do anything. This drone is actually sick though. Okay, I think it's time to go land. Aha! That was sick. Blinding us. Alrighty, let's do flight 2. I want to do a little bit more like freestyling, stuff like that. We are in full acro mode. We're not going to do any of the stabilization stuff. We ain't going to do any of that. That ain't what we're here for. We're here for flips, stuff like that. I've never flown this drone. I am still not used to it. This is literally my second battery ever on this drone. We're at 16.3 volts right now. And then I could see the props in this drone, once I guess it's just, this is an X design drone. This is not a dead cat design drone like my other drone is. So let's just do some low flying. This drone is actually extremely fast, surprisingly. The camera is beautiful. It's not the DJI 04 Pro, it is the DJI 03, so it's not quite as good as like the other, as Dark Angel. I still haven't decided what I want to name this drone, but yeah, check that out. We're getting a lot of like fast, zippy flying. This drone's very floaty. I definitely need to change the rates on this drone, but it can definitely do tree dives, can hit the ground almost. Like, we can do cool stuff. That was very hard, but I did it. Then you can just rip around trees, just like that. Do dives down trees. I'd rather not get stuck in a tree. Ooh. Ooh. This drone is fast. This drone. I wasn't expecting this drone to be so fast. I was thinking about naming it Soulbane, but I don't know 100% what I want to name it. Oop and flip. That is a tree. That. Oh! Damn. Okay. Got a little too cocky. I see it, 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 I see it. Is it in one piece? Fucking smack the tree. Full-fledged smack the tree. Fucking broke a prop. I don't have any extra props, unfortunately. That hit hard. Like, that was definitely not a little crash. That was a hard crash. Battery's a little damaged. This drone is built like a tank. The guy that I got it from did say. This thing is literally built like a tank. It still flies. We still got video. This is gonna be our last battery. Let's hopefully not crash. Yeah, it still flies. I will admit, I am impressed. I could see the prop shaking. The prop really does need to be replaced. There we go. Yeah, I could like see the props and stuff. Let's not get too cocky because I'd rather not hit a tree at full speed like I did. Dang, that is sick. It's amazing how fast this little guy is for being a 3-inch. That's literally the move that I did where I smack the tree. Let's not smack a tree again. So go up here, go up here. We got little lights and stuff over here. If we fly it. Let's not hit that tree, please. Okay, let's do some more like freestyling. Boom. Fly down. Get it nice and close to that tree. The wind is a little bit bad, so that might kind of affect the stability of the drone. Just do, oh my gosh, that was smooth, but not really. The rates on this drone is insane. There's not too many people here, but there is definitely a little bit. Ooh, that wind. Ooh, that wind. The wind helped in my favor for once. Sick. This drone is so sick. Let's go whiz above our heads. That was sick. Whiz. This is something I would not do with a 5-inch. Okay, I'm getting way too cocky. It's giving me flashbacks to what happened the first time I flew a 5-inch. What I'm doing. Oh my God. Let's not make that happen again, please. Okay, I'm getting way too many low battery loads. We should really go in for a landing. Oh my gosh, I lost all my power. That was sick. That was sick. I say today was a success with a little bit of drone damage.